Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Automoxer. Continuing on with our contractor series here. And speaking of contracts, we're still working on field 5 here yet, harvesting the wheat on this field. And then we're also harvesting corn on field 13 here. Both fields, I'd say, are well underway here. 13, yeah, we're probably well over half done. 5, actually, doesn't look like we're that far, but we are... No, that is actually 5. 5, wow, we are 59% done according to the contract here information with that field. That is a lot further than I thought it was, and only 66% on field 13 there. So, yes, we're making some pretty good progress. And you look at the field, Evan, that does not look like we're, like, that far along, does it? We're not over 50%. But if you look at the contract number, it says we're over 50%. So, hey, just, that's how much the headland really, makes up on the field, right? Anyway, continue to work on that, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on the combines, unloading them when necessary. And, speaking of keep an eye on the combine, I think we're going to have an issue right about now. Yep. We're going to run smack into that pole. Yes, we are. Right into it. Nice job there. Yeah. Go around that here just a minute. Again, I'm just using AI extension on the combines here. Seems to work surprisingly quite well. So, except for when you got objects in the field like poles. That kind of sort of messes with the AI extension there just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, anyway, those are the only 2 contracts we got going on at the moment here as well. And so I figure we'll look and see what else we got here. I see we got field 40 sowing. That looks like a pretty decent. What was this one here? 10,000. Harvesting field 15. Okay, we can maybe do that one next here once we're done with 13. 15's close to... Yeah, 15 right down the road. Okay, you know what? Actually, no, I'm just going to go ahead and accept that contract right now. And before it changes, we got that one all lined up here for the next field to harvest corn. Field 1, fertilizing. Like a half-decent contract. I might see if we can get into that one. The only other high dollar one I'm seeing here is field 40. So let's go ahead and sow field 40 with rye. Okay, yeah, we could do that one. Why not, right? So field 40. Where is field 40? Maybe I should have looked at this before I took the contract. Let's see what's here. 22, 24, 34. 40. There we go. Right there. Okay. It's not too far away, I don't think, is it? Go grab our John Deere. This is a 40. This is a 4620. Okay. He's back. There we go. All bathed up. Oh, and we could use some fuel here as well. Okay, so let's swing past our farmyard here. I put quotes around that there. Farmyard. Before we head out to field 40 there. Just a slight detour, basically. And again, by the way, these tanks on this tractor are purely visual. They do not have any function at all, unfortunately. Just a visual look with a tank. I think it looks pretty good with a planter here. Just if you ask me, no, not too terrible. Looks like a planting tractor or a fertilizing tractor of some sorts, right? And speaking of fertilizer, and of course, we're not running any fertilizer in the planter. Again, when it comes to contract 7, you don't need to fertilize, so don't put the fertilizer down. Then you don't have to pay for it, right? So I think, is it if we hire a worker, I think the hired worker will or something like that. So yeah, well, actually, you know what, looking, I don't know, can we, that's right, we can't look at the field here, everyone with. So I finished up the last little bit of that field there with a hired worker, and I think the hired worker was putting down fertilizer, if I remember correctly, that one, so, oh well. Oh, and the one harvest, actually, both combines are full. Okay, I'm not sure why. Why is the one, like, orange at 100% and the other one's red at 100%? That's kind of weird. Oh, well, whatever. We'll go take care of those here in just a moment. Let's top this off on fuel. Yeah, there we go. Let that fill up here a minute while we go ahead and unload the combines. And that is probably going to fill this truck up here, too. Speaking of trucks, I would still like to get a truck yet as well at some point here. Hopefully that continued to fill while we left. Find out. Might have had to stay in the tractor for it to finish fueling, possibly. I think we're going to have to go run and unload some corn here in a minute, too, everyone. That unload here a second. Let's go grab the other combine here. Currently sitting at a whopping $232,000 here, by the way, Evan. Not a lot of money, but we definitely have some money we can spend on some equipment here. I'm just not entirely sure what we want to spend it on here yet. Do we want to spend it on a truck? Doesn't really, value-wise, probably get us a whole lot, to be honest, everyone. But it would be kind of nice to have a nicer truck. Something with a nice big trailer on the back, you know. Something we can haul some grain with. Okay, that takes care of that. And then, like I was saying, when this one's probably full. Yes, it is. Okay, so field 13 with the corn. We are taking this to Autumn Oaks Ag. Yeah, pretty much right down the road. We'll go run that down here real quick a minute. And a reminder while we're going down the road, everyone, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, everyone, make sure you do that there as well. Click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications once you are subscribed. And then don't forget to, everyone, if you'd like to follow myself over on Facebook and or Instagram. And information also down below in the description there. Or, of course, you just go to Facebook and look for RDAllen. You should have no problem finding myself. And the same goes for Instagram as well. Hopefully, anyway. Whoa. Okay. I boarded the brake in there when it started to look like it was going to tip. I'm like, okay, we're just going to go straight. Or aborted turning, I should say. Kept on braking, just didn't try to turn any further. Brakes on this truck at times I'd say are slightly questionable at best. Reminds me of trucks. I mean, actually, if you want to get a slightly larger truck, I always forget about this one, but under the Buster's vehicles here, we do have, let's see, yeah, the GMC truck, everyone, $8,500. And we can bump that up to a staggering 80,000 liters if we wanted to. That's actually not a bad idea. We might just maybe do that. Everyone holds twice what this truck holds. Seems like a good idea if you ask me, Evan. Mind you, as far as like multiplayer servers going, that truck probably gets a little overused by us. Now, we tend to use that truck a lot, and I do mean a lot. But hey. It's a pretty good truck, if you ask me. Let's see what's here. Not sure if maybe we have to be in here for this. Let's find out here a minute. Yes, we can, and we can actually sell that $8,730. We can sell it for pretty much what it's going to cost us. Actually, technically, probably not even going to cost us anything to buy this truck here. We configure it properly. So vehicles, GMC. We'll put the, no, not that one. We'll put the RDAllen logo on it, because, hey, why not, right? And then let's go with the John Deere logo underneath. Bump that up to 80,000 liters. We don't need no GPS. Rest of that should be pretty good, I think. And color-wise... color-wise, I think, should we change the color? Let's see what's here. And what shall we make the back here, then? That is a good question. Maybe a nice black. That doesn't look too bad if you ask me. A nice black. Let's go with that. There we go. Okay. Double the capacity of our hauling truck. It's not quite the truck I was thinking of buying, everyone, but hey. We'll see. Maybe down the road we'll still get a different truck here yet. Maybe another combine to go with it. You never know. This one has some get up and go to it here, apparently, as well. 90 mile an hour. Not too shabby. Yeah, 90 mile an hour with a grain truck. That's safe, right? Oh, yeah, we'll just leave that there. Let's go check the other truck here a minute as well. But how full is the other truck here? That truck is pretty much full as well. Okay, let's see what's wheat. Yeah, we probably better go sell this here a minute, everyone. Okay, wheat is field 5. That is also going to Autumn Oaks Ag. Perfect. That is definitely right down the road here, then. Maybe I should get a second truck there, everyone. Because that grain truck there technically holds more than this big trailer and truck holds. That should probably be quicker, too. This truck only goes a measly 50, 51 mile an hour. Oh, that's right. There's no path here. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna jackknife it. No, that was not part of the plans. And we're just gonna cut across the edge of this field here. Seems like there should be a path through here, if you ask me. Actually, with the global company mod, I mean, I probably could paint the terrain there, I bet. Use the place anywhere mod. I think it'll let me paint it. Okay, we'll let that unload. While that's unloading, let's go check our planting tractor here. There it is. All fueled up? Yes, all fueled up. Perfect. And then we're full on seed as well. Make this turn here? Oh, yeah, we got this. No problem. And then to field 40 we go. We need to make sure we set this on rye. There we go, rye. Whoa, what was that? Oh, okay. We just clipped the sign. What in the world? Meanwhile, everyone, I was busy looking at the hydraulic hose connections here. Don't think the hydraulic connections are quite right on this here. Yeah, I'm guessing they should both basically be on the same side. Everyone, you got probably the set of hydraulics on one side, a set of hydraulics on the other side here of the tractor. Meanwhile, it has one plugged into one end, one plugged into the other end. Oh, well. That's a little weird. I guess maybe if you operate both levers at the same time, it'll work? I don't know. Does it work that way? I don't know if I've never tried that before. Don't think it works that way, does it? Maybe it does. As long as you can pump oil out the one and return oil through the other. Okay, both combines have a full grain tank, don't they? Yep, they both do. And we're not quite field 40 here yet. I think we're going to get the planter going here first, then we'll go back and unload those combines here just a second. Shouldn't take us long to get to field 40. Let's see, that one's 39, so the next field here should be 40 then. Those contract work, like I was saying before, I really probably should get some faster tractors. That would definitely be ideal. Most of these older, cheaper tractors, well, you pay for it in speed, that's for sure. They're definitely a little bit slower when you're transporting them. Okay, there we go. Field 40. Let's get the course play going on this here a minute. So, field 40. Probably 4 or 5 headlands. Should be pretty good there. Again, it's only 5.3 meters. So, first waypoint. Oh, first waypoint. Drive the course. And let's go ahead and unload these combines. Speaking of unloading the combines, I'm going to have to bring the truck back from the Automokes Ag here a minute. Oh, and you didn't finish. That's right. I forgot when we get out here, it does not finish unloading, does it? Oh, well. Okay, we'll let that unload here a minute. Then we'll head back to the field. We are whopping 71% done on that contract. Is that actually? Yep, 71% done on that contract. 100% transport. Really? 100% transported for field 5 already? Wow. That means the rest of this field, everyone, is for us to... Wow, why is that so far off? That does not seem quite right. I mean, that does not seem right. Oh, well. Hey, we'll take it, right? We'll probably take it. Mind you, it's probably not going to be a whole lot of money on it because, again, wheat prices on this map are pretty hard. And that's putting it mildly. They're definitely pretty hard. So we won't probably be making a lot of money, but hey, still. All the rest of that field we can sell ourselves. We'll take it. Makes up maybe, I guess, for a couple of contracts where we weren't quite able to finish due to not having enough crop. Either myself messing up potentially for somehow, or like we had here, was it last episode or episode before, everyone, where, you know, again, we had the game crash there, and for some reason that, I don't know, broke that one contract. We had actually finished it, then the game crashed, had to do it again, and for some reason we couldn't complete it the second time around. Don't know why. That was still weird. Luckily, we got OP cheating tools for that. Oh, if you don't put the pipe away, he's going to get stuck again. Okay, let that unload. And we'll get this other combine here as well. One good thing about AI extension, you're going around the field, having the pipe is always on the outside edge. So as far as realism goes, well, you don't have to drive over the crop. Doesn't mean I don't still drive over the crop there like that. Couldn't resist. Oh, yes, and this truck has good brakes on it. Okay, let that unload. This combine has the turbocharged unload on there, in case you can't tell. Yeah, very quick. Very, very quick. I'm going to go ahead and move this truck, because otherwise we are pretty much right at the end there, aren't we? Get that out of the way. And are we doing okay over here? Something tells me we're not. No. We did not put the pipe away, and as a result, got taken out by the pole, didn't we? Good. Oh, that's right. Is the truck too close? I guess maybe the truck is too close. Let's go ahead and move the truck here a minute. Once I can get to the truck anyway. There we go. Yeah, you'll probably... Ooh, actually looks like maybe the next round, he's probably going to get stuck on the next pole on the other side there from the looks of it, so we'll just kind of have to keep an eye on that. Fix him once he gets over there. Yeah, he's... Wow, like right... Well, actually, I guess maybe if he splits the difference just right, everyone, he might miss that one. And we still have that one there yet. I'm still amazed at when we have this entire field left to harvest yet, and at least the delivery portion of this contract is already done. It's interesting. So again, in order to complete the contract, and we do have to finish, you know, harvesting the field, at least most of it anyway, right? So that's the part of the contract we need to finish yet. Why? I don't know. That's interesting, Evan. That's interesting. Anyway, let's see. That's the one. Corn. Anything else while we're over here? Field 38. Field 38 cultivating. Isn't the cultivator over here somewhere yet? Or did I bring that back? Yeah, cultivator. Where's 38? 38 is that one right there. Hey, that's not too far away. Let's go ahead and, well, we can take that contract. Also got a weeding one for field 2. That looks like a good one. And that is the weeder I wanted to use a while back. I think it is. Let's go ahead and borrow the items. Wow, 2,000. Is that $2,000? Whoa. Okay. I've seen that right. I think that was a $2,000 less on that contract for borrowing it. Maybe we should have just bought a weeder. Although we're not going to be buying any weeder for $2,000 more than likely. So I'm going the right way here. No, I probably really should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? Should have gone the other way. We'll sneak around the outside edges of this field here. Hopefully that should work. All right, John Deere 8440 here. Old school John Deere articulated tractor. I don't see too many of these tractors, at least around where I live anyway. I don't see too many of these tractors around anymore. Not sure how common, to be honest, they were in the first place, but yeah, you definitely don't see too many of them. Okay, there we go. That is field 38. Let's get a course by course going for this one here as well. Then we'll go grab the weeder and we can start weeding field 2. Field 2, I do know where that field is. Kind of got 2 and 3. Those are right down there. Field 5. Starting to figure out where some of the fields on this map are. Let's see, that's 10. Yeah, 3 headlands should be more than enough for this. And then we'll just do first waypoint. The first waypoint is, yeah, right there. Double checking. Oh, and you should be fueled. We'll see. We'll maybe bring you to the fuel tank. Whoa, that's some narrow wheels. Okay, cool. And there's a weight. Yeah, T61 55. Yeah, that probably would not be a bad idea, putting a weight on this tractor with that on the back. Oh, yeah. Front end is definitely a little light. I could definitely tell that when steering. It's like, whoa, hang on. And something tells me we might want to watch our speed here as well. Went a little too quickly, and this looks like it might tip over. Watch the speed. Helper C. Okay, which one is Helper C? That is a combine, field 13. Why would Helper C on 13 quit? I'll have to go and investigate this here just a moment. Do that once we get to field 2 here. Okay, almost field 2. That one is field 3. Double check which one's 2 and 3. Yes, this one is 3. Next one will be 2. Okay. I'll just do that perk down here. Should still maybe look at one, see what I can get for some sort of fuel refueling truck as well, refueling tank. We'll have to see once here, everyone, because, yeah, it'd be nice to bring fuel out to the equipment as opposed to bringing the equipment to the fuel all the time. And why did you quit? Actually, a really good question why you quit, because it does technically still have a small section to harvest here yet. Okay. And are you almost full? Yes, you are, 91%. Well, means we can do just a little bit of weeding here before. Oh, wait. I was going to say, why is this not going up and down? Yeah, the weight's going up and down. Yeah, we don't need the weight to go up and down. Wow, that is a good width on that. And he is indeed full. Okay, let's go take care of that here in a minute. And something tells me he is going to get into that pole there as well. Just a theory. I might have to keep an eye on that here. Okay, how are we looking on the cornfield? Definitely finished up the cornfield. That field is almost done. What are we looking at percentage-wise on this here, by the way? Field 13, 89%. Okay, so yeah, we're really close to being done with this field here. I imagine we probably need to deliver a little bit more corn yet, I'm assuming. And then we can start selling the rest. Okay, back to weeding. Everyone else is going, right? Double checking. Yep, cultivating, planting. Looks like we're looking pretty good if you ask me. Oh, that's right. You're harvesting. Actually, let's check this here a minute. Pretty sure when he is going to clock that. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to clock that pole right in line with it. Oh, and I didn't stop quite quick enough. He's still got the pole yet. Oh, well. Quickly, yeah, go around this here a minute. rehire him, and then he should be good to go for just a little bit there. It looks like it's not going to be long, and he's going to be into the next pull. Oh, well. Keep an eye on that. Fix that when it happens. Again, after his course play, we could turn on island modes, and that might potentially help, but it doesn't always. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. A little bit hard to tell on where you have and haven't weeded here with this thing. That might be a little bit of a potential problem. Got to look for the weeds that are in the plants. Yeah, like I said, when you look back, I mean, you can see just a little bit of a difference. There's not much, though. Not much of a difference. Okay, well, I'll read a few comments here a moment. This is from the Cattle and Crops series I'm doing. Fishy is saying on Cattle and Crops, the AI can drive different places. Not sure how, but I've seen it in a video. Yes, the AI can very much drive different places with Cattle and Crops. And that is basically you set a waypoint, push, I think it's the N key if I remember correctly. And then the AI, or whatever you want to call it, hired helper AI, will drive itself to that waypoint. It actually works surprisingly well, but it actually works really well, I would have to say. Definitely some really, really nice features in that game. Kind of a shame of it. Again, Cattle and Crops, apparently it's not being developed anymore. The developer sold it off to I think it was a publishing company or something like that. And at least at this point, I have no idea if, don't know. Is the game going to be continued to be developed at some point by another developer, or is it just dead? Don't know, Evan. Don't know, but at least what they have there so far, everyone. Like I said, Cattle and Crops seems like a really promising game. It just needs more content at this point, if you ask me. Needs more content, more tractors, cultivators, planters, plows, harvesters. You know, the list goes on, right, everyone? Monkey Magic was asking what version of Cattle and Crops am I playing? I am playing the Steam version of Cattle and Crops, so whatever version is on Steam, everyone, that is the version of Cattle and Crops I'm playing. I presume that's probably the latest, greatest version as of whenever it was released. You know, again, with them not developing the game anymore, suppose, Evan, it's, yeah, whatever the current released version is. Uh, 13 Dixie Fried was saying you're learning to play this game while you record it. Makes it entertaining. Well, that's pretty much the way I play most of my games, isn't it? I'd have to say I usually end up learning to play the game while recording it, usually. Farming Simulator, I mean, even to some extent learning to play this game too, right? Although at this point, it's been, 3 years in the game, so I think I know how to play it at this point, possibly. Not to say there isn't always something new to learn, new mod, something like that. So you're almost always, to some extent, learning in this game as well. Not always, but it does feel that way sometimes. Anyway, I've been looking at time. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.